Hi and welcome back or welcome to my All the Perfume YouTube channel. In this video I'll be reviewing Cassili by Parfums de Marly. Firstly, thank you so much to the brand and to A&M Comms for my bottle of this perfume. I had been an admirer of this perfume house for a couple of years. How could I not be with these beautiful bottles? And I'd also been into the Covent Garden store in London and tried out a few of the scents for myself. But it was actually last month that I was able to have a one-to-one with the boutique manager and learn so much more about the fragrances and the house too. I really wanted to pick a favourite perfume that day, and there were so many contenders for a favourite, with Habdan with its lovely saffron note, and also I love Althair. It is this beautiful vanilla that smells a lot like Kayali's Vanilla 28 to me. Ultimately though, for that experience it was Cassili that came out on top, my absolute favourite perfume from the house right now, and I can't wait to get into it and why I love it so much. I was really surprised to learn that the house only formed in 2009, and with this very beautiful, classic and timeless looking packaging and aesthetic here, you could easily think that Parfums de Marly had been around for a lot longer. And that is because the creator is so inspired by the splendours of the 18th century. And he wanted with this house to have a feeling of tradition meeting the present day. And that's how we have this look here. The House of Marly, which is of course where the brand gets its name, is a place in 18th century France where really sumptuous feasts took place, and there would be luxurious smells and scent was heavily involved. So that is also where these creations are inspired from. I was really happy that the packaging lived up to my expectations of quality from the house, and I love this peach colour of the box. Had me really hopeful about a peachy scent, and it feels good. And on the side is written a vivacious fragrance with mimosa and plum accords. And also on the front here we've got the coat of arms, and that is meant to represent tradition. There's a date on the box as well, which you could be forgiven for thinking was the date that the house began, but 1743 is actually the date that Louis XV commissioned a painting of the Marly horses. What I really love is inside we've got this velvety finish, and so you could use this as a perfume stand really, but it actually continued in the box as well, so that's a lovely velvety finish in there, which was a lovely surprise. So the box is feeling good, and as far as the bottle is concerned, I just think this design is so iconic now. I love seeing these in people's collections, not least when they have a few of them and they're kind of all placed one in front of the other. This is a lovely feeling, and you've got a kind of frame detail here, like the frame of a painting. I think the tassels are so beautiful as a touch because they feel soft, they feel like such quality, and then the cap is just something I've loved playing with. Very small one here, but you've got the coat of arms on your cap as well. A lovely jewel in the top, and it just fits on the bottle with such a lovely, satisfying clonk. It does really feel like great quality, and I'm just going to love displaying this at home and having it in my collection. The notes in Cassili are red currant, rose and transparent white flowers in the top. In the middle, plum accord, plumeria petalia and mimosa absolute, and in the base, tonka bean, vanilla pod and sandalwood. And so I've loved wearing this fragrance, and it is going to be my scent of the day today again. When I first smelt it, I felt like I was smelling something completely original and like nothing else in my collection. It is this lovely peachy, juicy and fruity opening that is absolutely a peach note to me. And when I said to Surita, the boutique manager at Covent Garden, well, I'm smelling peach and peach isn't listed as a note, she said, but peach forms part of that plum accord, so that is why we associate this scent so much with our peach note. It's got something a little cocktail-like about it, almost in a kind of peach snaps kind of territory. And those floral notes come through really beautifully. So I'm smelling the rose, which I know is so prominent in the Delina fragrance. Now the brands say to wear this for spring and summer, and I completely agree. I feel like the flowers take me to a feeling of spring, and that juicy cocktail feeling has me thinking of summer. So it would really wear well for both. It feels very youthful and happy and uplifting, and I can't imagine spraying this on myself in the morning and it not making me feel good. It smells like something that will really boost your mood when you need it to. And then in the dry down, I was kind of taken to this very powdery, comforting and kind of clean scent that I felt I could have been smelling in a perfume as a child, so like a 90s perfume, but that equally I could be enjoying this perfume at any stage or time in my life too. And for that reason, I feel like Cassili is this like perfect representation of the brand, that it's got that traditional feeling, it's got floral notes, it has a powdery finish, it looks so classic and beautiful, but that when I smelt it, I was getting this lovely, juicy, fruity concoction that actually I don't have in my collection with any other scent. Nothing smells quite like this does. So I really loved wearing it, and I was expecting quality. I didn't want to be disappointed. I wanted something that felt really very unique and that would, of course, last and wear well on me too, and it did. Is Cassili worth it? So at the moment, a 75ml bottle of the perfume retails for £245 over on Essential, and I've shopped at Essential a lot. I've received PR from them too, but they're kind of my go-to if I'm buying a present for somebody in my family. Essential are just really reliable, and they're very eco-friendly with their packaging. The delivery is quick. They usually send a sample. So that's my little side note on shopping from Essential. So I will include my affiliate link below for buying this perfume from them. However, in terms of that price point, it is of course much higher than a lot of the perfumes I talk about. So for me personally, to spend that much money on a fragrance would be a real considered choice. And my taste has changed in the last couple of years. I have been able to explore perfumes much more widely from different brands and houses where the price point is much higher than I would have paid personally maybe 3 or 4 years ago. That being said, I do have my Victoria Beckham perfume on my wish list, and that is retailing at £172 for 50ml, just off the top of my head, because that is a perfume I would like to buy for my birthday. So I've been thinking about Cassili and what I would do with it if I wanted it in my collection but hadn't received it through PR. I would be buying it on Essential because they often run 10% discounts on their site, and in fact today as I film it is a 25% discount they're offering online. So I would go for that. That is the way I would buy this perfume, and I know that a lot of other fragrance lovers use Essential for those 25% discounts too. They also offer a loyalty scheme of what they call pretty pennies. So basically as you shop, you can earn some money back as a discount towards future purchases. So that's all really good. We're still talking about, kind of just under the £200 mark anyway. So it's a lot of money. So I might have looked myself into buying a smaller bottle of this as a way of having it in my collection. But either way, it would have been on my wish list after smelling it when I did. I love it that much. I think it's that good. I feel like with it and the fact that it looks so beautiful, you'll enjoy displaying it. You'll feel like you're receiving luxury because of the details and the finish and everything I said about the packaging. But with the scent itself, it will take you through from spring to summer, and it won't feel faddy or trendy or something that you won't enjoy in a year or two's time. I think with the house really have created a kind of new classic with this brand and their scents. So for that reason, I think as a signature perfume, something to really savour and enjoy the luxury of, yeah, I do think it's worth it, but a £200 spend wouldn't be a quick thing for me. It would be something I would think about, I would test where I could, maybe visit in store, keep coming back to, and then be sure. A bit like I have done with my Victoria Beckham scent that I want so badly. It has been a few months since I've tried it, and it's a few months still until I'll buy. So that's my advice for this. Shop an Essential for your discount. Of course, sample first, but just putting that serious thought into it and knowing that if it's for you, I think the different elements of this perfume itself and everything the brand gives you with that luxury feel, make it worth it for a kind of statement signature scent in your collection. Surita at Covent Garden has given me so many samples to take home, so I've got lots to go back through and try as well and see which other perfumes I'd love to add to my collection. Thank you so much for watching, and I really hope you enjoyed learning more about the house and also the Cassili fragrance. Please do let me know if this one appeals to you, if you have it in your collection, and also which other perfumes from the brand you have on your wish list or already own. I am around as ever to chat in the comments, and please do give this video a like if you enjoyed it, and remember to subscribe to my channel. I'm over on Instagram, TikTok and my blog as well. Thank you again for watching, and I'll see you in my next video. Click, click.